Hi, I'm Marcia from Quality Auto here in Centerville, and I'm a proud sponsor of all the videos on
We've arrived at City Hall. We're here, and the mayor is inside, as far as we know. We believe he is. We'll be heading in that door right there. Meleia, anything you'd like to say before we head inside?
No.
Okay, let's head inside then.
Do whatever it is necessary you need to do to make this happen, Jeff.
Door's locked.
Are you okay?
Doug, door's locked.
All right, so we'll go around front.
Okay, let's go.
We will go around front.
We're doing this.
We're doing this.
We're doing this.
This is happening. We're doing it live.
He wouldn't forget. He wouldn't forget us.
He would not. That is not something that he would do.
No.
Looks like the lights are on in there.
He's expecting me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where he is.
I have a gentleman here.
Oh, gentlemen. I mean, thank you. Hi, sweetie. How you doing?
Good.
Oh, you're super nice. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Fred, I see.
All right, this is attempt 2 at the jingle, and so here
we reworked it a little bit. Tell
Just
us
a
which
little
one you
bit.
like. Tell us which one you like better.
Yep. Hey, Centerville, America's hometown, where you can live like a king, with not much population, but beautiful people, if you have money. Hey, Centerville.
I think
What
you
do
guys
you
might
think,
have the
Jim?
words. Well, I hear the words, you know, and you both issued the same words, but the tune seems to be a little shaky.
A little. What? Just a little, right? Because I mean, our voices are so incredible. It kind of makes up for the tune, right?
Right?
I think,
Oh.
right? Doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Wow.
Centerville, Iowa. We are grateful once again to be coming to you. Not live, but the next day after we record this, produce it, edit it, and get it out there to you with the mayor, Jim Sr. Jim, thank you so much once again for having us down because we love you, man.
Oh,
we
man.
love you, man.
Hey,
We do.
me, you.
We do. Yes, honey.
You gotta speak up, honey. People can't hear you.
Sure. Leah's gonna have to sing a song, so we've got. Would you like to sing one now?
Whenever there's time.
Why don't you go ahead and just sing it right now? We'll start the show with Meleia is going to perform a song before we get going here.
Such a nice girl.
Hook it up.
On the housetop, reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney of lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney of good Saint Nick. First come a stocking with little Nell. Oh, dear Santa, fill it well. Give for Dolly, it laughs and cries. All for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney of good Saint Nick.
Boy, that
Well,
was good.
wow, Meleia. Amazing. Jim, what's going on, man? What's going down? What's the word? What's the news? What does Centerville need to know? And have you talked to anyone about my golf? Because I'm really excited about that. Have you talked to anyone?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
And I haven't had any feedback
well,
either, so I'm not sure anyone's excited about that. Oh.
Well, we had some ideas, and we don't know how to raise money. Okay, we're not money raisers, but we have ideas how to raise money. And we were thinking that if we got enough people that were interested and would register for $25 each to compete, the winner would get $100, and whatever's left over would go to Bob.
Hey, great.
Now
That's great.
Does that
Just the idea? Yeah.
abide by laws of fundraising? I mean, does it matter?
You know, the funny thing about Bob is there are no laws, no
Oh,
rules,
great.
no regulations. We don't have a
We don't have
president,
any laws.
We don't have any treasurer.
Give us money.
You know, the funny thing is, people usually don't do that unless they got a gun. If you got a gun in their face, yeah, they'll give you money. But just saying, hey, please give us money isn't good enough.
No.
You gotta say, what do you want it for? What do you
Yeah,
want it?
exactly. And maybe if you guys figure out that's what we need. What does Bob want to do with the money that we raise? Maybe you guys figure out what you want to do with it, so people would be like, okay, yeah, so I want to register because I want that money to go to that, and you guys can figure out. And then we'll see if we can get people to sign up. If it works out, it works out.
Well, can I give you some ideas of
Yeah,
what
let's give you
Bob's
some
involved in? And
Yes,
some of
sure.
the future things.
Yes,
that
let's
Bob's
make
gonna
sure we
be
get that out
involved in?
there, and
Okay.
I'll shut my trap.
Oh no, don't do that.
Oh, well.
You wouldn't catch anything if you shut your trap. Anyway, the 18 to 80 Club is being fixed up. They've already done all the lights, and they're now going to replace all the windows. And they're going to
Wow.
save money on future heat bills that way.
Excellent.
Just this last Saturday night, they had a taste of...
Right, how did that go?
Yeah, it went very well. They think they raised almost $2,000.
Wow. The taste of, go ahead, finish. I cut you right.
That's all right. Taste of heritage.
Right.
Because different heritages live around here now, probably second, third generation maybe.
Right.
But there are a few of the real old ones that were first generation. Anyway, it was mostly Italian, Croatian, and Swedish. And so they had Italian
They had
spaghetti.
Swedish- they had Swedish meatballs, didn't they?
Well, they had Croatian, what do you call it? Pig in a blanket.
Oh, yeah.
It was ground pork and
Oh.
wrapped in cabbage.
Oh, la la.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was very good.
I bet.
The whole thing was very good. And the Swedes had their famous meatballs. You know, Swedish meatball.
Yeah. Meatball?
Yeah. Anyway,
Awesome.
The 5K Bob Mob Run, which is kind of hard to say, was also completed, and that is for the VFW Club.
Right.
And I'm not sure how much money was raised, but some. But they had about 30 people there competing and walking and running, kids to, 18 to
Right.
80,
Right.
sort of thing, Fact is, they were younger than 18 and some older than 80. Anyway, they did a good job. Everybody had a good time, I understand, and they raised some money doing it. The Pancake Day crew, that was a bunch, not a bunch, 4 people signed up to pick up trash and handle all the garbage of Pancake Day.
Right.
And we received a bonus on that. Usually they pay $300 for all that, because it's a gigantic effort, I'll tell you. But they're gonna pay $400 this year because we did such a good job.
Oh, wow.
Picking up trash all day long.
Cool.
At the end of the night, and then everything was just wonderful. So that $400 is either going to go to the 1880 Club, the VFW Club, or VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars.
Right.
Club, and they're doing a lot of work down there. I don't know, you've gone down, anybody go down South 18th needs to take a look at the old depot, which is now the VFW Club on the way south, and they've replaced a bunch of brick. Actually, they dug it all up, poured some concrete, and they're putting the brick back in the way it was in the old. So it's a restoration more
Right.
than anything. A lot of the other things we're doing is the Highway 2 and 5 corner painting. There were 2 places on those corners that really were looking pretty rundown. The northeast corner and the southwest corner both needed something. The guys got out there, good workers. We got some really good workers. Paul and Bob particularly are good workers, but others too, so I don't want to start naming names or I'll forget somebody.
Right.
But anyway, we're going to have a big mural on one of those empty walls. It's now just blank.
Great.
And, our famous
Now, what are they
artist
gonna-
here from Centerville,
Yeah.
Danco, Nancy of Danco,
Right.
is such a famous artist that Michael Jackson, while he was alive, had her do some work for him out in Southern California.
Right.
She goes all over the country doing murals and stuff. So We got some really.
It's so funny that I didn't know her that well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she got quite a reputation.
Yeah.
And you know, there's several people really that live in Centerville that actually travel quite a little bit all over the country. And maybe they're not so famous, but they're well-to-do and they make presentations and stuff. Then they come back home to Centerville and relax, you know, because
Right.
all that hubbub and
Yeah.
hard drive of business and
Right.
all that stuff in the big cities kind of gets to them. So they need a small town, a
Yeah.
place to escape, you know.
Hey, this is my place to
I'm just
escape.
gonna list some other things they're doing.
Yeah.
An old hoisting shack. Now that was in the coal mining days when he used to hoist the hand cars were the guys, you know, knocked
Right.
away coal, put it on a car, and then dumped it. And there's a little shack that kept the gears and stuff out of the weather.
Uh-huh.
There's one of those left, and we're gonna save that and redo it.
Oh, wow, cool.
A raised bed project. Now that's for like vegetables and stuff.
Okay.
And older people that can't bend over.
Okay.
They're building these big containers about half the size of this room, putting dirt in them, and all the old people get to well, not just old, but anyway, plant a lot of vegetables and stuff without having to bend over because they're on stilts and they're, you know, like 3 or 4 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Anyway, Oakland Cemetery Flowers. Outdoor movie project to be coming next spring. Safe Routes to School project, which is one of the most important projects we've got going here in the city through the city. Business List project, which is their way of trying to thank all the businesses that are constantly hit up by all the not-for-profit groups and charities. They're going to take the business leaders out to dinner where it's not going to cost anything.
Oh, wow, cool.
Okay, Business List project, that's that. Anyway, there's gonna be an elephant project.
An elephant project?
An elephant.
That's gonna be a secret.
We're getting a pet elephant for the city?
Perhaps.
Maybe. We'll find out. We'll keep you updated.
Maybe we are, maybe we're not.
Yeah, and another, this next summer is gonna be a burnout. But we're not talking about burning boxes, we're talking about burning tires, and not with flames, but with cars. Ooh. So that's gonna be, we're gonna have a contest to see who can lay the most rubber.
Oh, that'll excite some people.
Oh.
Just thought I'd give you a little link.
Awesome. Now, and also today, which is, today's Tuesday, but the mayor today has a question for Meleia. Meleia got to ask the mayor.
I understand that you are somewhat famous on your own. Is that correct? Because you won what?
Student of the Month.
Student of the Month? Why did you get Student of the Month? What did you do to get that?
I help them and I be good and I almost always get my math and walk on the right time. And this is what it looked like when I was Student of the Month. And I was the one in the blue chair.
You're the one in the blue chair. Okay, is that a crown on your head? What is that?
No, it's my hair.
Oh, it's your hair. Okay. Well, that's fine. I just thought, you know, it's kind of sticking up, and I thought maybe it was a crown. I would think for Student of the Month, you should get some sort of a crown to wear. You sound like a good little girl. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Saturday's the day for the Majestic. And that is going to be, Jeff, tell us a little more about what's going on there.
There's going to be 9 hours of old holiday movies starting at noon, going to 9 o'clock. You pay $5, you walk into the Majestic, you can come and go as you please. The Majestic Lounge upstairs will be opening at 5 o'clock, so you can go up there and get drinks, maybe a little snack.
That's what we've heard. Maybe they'll open earlier, maybe not, but by 5 we believe.
Yes.
Lisa Eddy doing an amazing job with that. Meleia, do you have any final words for Centerville that you want to tell them?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same time.
Next week. That's right.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good job. Good job, MJ. Singing? Holy cow.
You're a good singer.